Hi, I'm Carol Rivet. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is devoted to LiveGood and my journey with it and how just excited I am for this company. It's a health and wellness company if you're not familiar with it. There's no auto ships. There's no products that you have to purchase. You don't have to have any sales volume to be able to earn. Those things are huge. You don't have to refer to be able to earn. But as I've talked to some people in Facebook as I'm posting and talking to people about Live Good, some I've run across that um, have been discouraged because they haven't seen any spillover into their matrix yet. And again, I want to say this is important. Whether you're behind a top leader on the leaderboard or you're behind a little a little guy like me, you know, you need to give the 6 to 12 months, okay? Now, my sponsor is Edward Keep, great guy. He's in Japan. He creates marketing systems, and he created this marketing system. And anyone that joins my team is you know able to get this marketing system. And this is a wonderful system. And as you opt in, you get a sales page as this one, or you can use this one. Okay, both are great, both work great. Okay, now saying that, you know what also works really good? Bam, this one. Okay, so you do not have to have a marketing system like that because this most of the time is what I send. I am uh, sending out traffic to the other one too, but this is mostly when I ask somebody if, you know, when they want more information and I send them, this is the page I send them to. You know, you just put your first name in there, last name in there, email, and then you're locking in your spot, reserve your position, and then once you're in there, upgrade your position right away. Don't wait until Thursday. Okay, upgrade it, lock it in so you don't lose the position in the matrix that you are. Okay, now the power line, when it says that there's 1,500 people that came in after you that are paid members and they came in after you, that doesn't mean they're going to go below you in your matrix. Okay, you get placed in below your sponsor in the next spot in their matrix that's open, but that's still very important to get in as fast as possible. You still need to give this time, okay? This isn't going to happen overnight. And I know that and I think some of the frustration is because you hear some people doing videos, and I've been very blessed to have earned, um, some good income, what I consider good income, to begin with from Live Good. Some people would laugh it off. Some people would be thrilled to earn. I'm not going to talk because I've done other videos about that. You can take a look at my income proof videos, my payment proof videos. Um, but I think that some of the frustration, and it's important if you haven't joined Live Good that you listen to this so you're prepared. You give it 6 to 12 months. You need to give it that long. If you get spillover in a couple months, that's great. Don't expect it your first month at all. Okay, don't expect it. It's been 7 weeks and I haven't gotten it, and I've 6 weeks, maybe seven now, and I signed up below a top, but that's great. But understand these people that are in the top and that are they have followings. They have been doing this for years. Some of them have email lists of tens of thousands of people. Okay, and Jeffrey Amon owns Click Engine. You know, he created Click Engine and other things that he's in. He's been doing this for years. So when he gets into something, and when a lot of these leaders, Tim Miller, when they get into something, they have a huge following that follows right behind them. Why? Because they trust them. Okay? Because it's a good company. LiveGood is a good company. It's a solid, good company. Okay? So just because somebody else posts a thing that, oh, I've made $1,000 or I've made $5,000 or whatever the case may be in 2 weeks or 4 weeks or, you know, that's their experience and you need to know how they did it. Is the way they did it duplicatable for you? Okay? Most of the time, it's not. Okay? Most of the time, for us to be able to earn, you have to put your nose to the grind and you have to work. And, you know, if you can get one new member to join you a week is incredible. You know, if you can get one new member to join you a month, that's really good. Okay? Don't beat yourself up for slow beginnings. There's nothing wrong with slow beginnings. Steady and slow wins the game. I got to tell you, there's people that have been in, and I'm not talking about any of the leaders right now. I don't know about any of the leaders. I know my sponsor, Edward, is 100% focused on LiveGood, and I love that. You know, and I'm fine that I haven't gotten any spillover because I'm creating spillover for my team. But you do need to understand that it takes time. Okay? If you cannot give this a year and you don't plan on recruiting, just don't, you know, unless the best reason to join LiveGood is because of the products, because you want to use the products, because, you know, they're improve your health and it's lower cost and, you know, better quality. And eventually, as you go, if you're not looking for it, as you go, your matrix is going to slowly, over time, gradually, you know, get some spillover. And eventually, you won't have to pay the membership fee because that'll be covered. And then eventually, you'll get more in your matrix, and eventually, you'll start earning a little profit. To some people, in 8 months, a few $100 would be great. Okay? Some people would be nothing. Okay? But if it's nothing to you, then you need to work to do the work to be able to get this. Okay? Now, again, the capture pages works great. This is a great capture page system Edward set up. He created this. Okay? I know some are touting this to be their system, and it's like, no, Edward created this, and he's allowing people to use this. Okay? And so when you join my team, you also get this if you would like to use it. But again, bam, this works too. You know, keep it simple. That's my thought, is keep it simple. If you don't need to go through the whole system, then fine. But if you find that you want a marketing system, if you plan on getting leads and setting leads or getting clicks, then you need that page. You have to use that page because you don't want to send it to this page because they don't want us. We're not allowed to buy leads or buy clicks because you got to be careful because you can end up spending a lot of money and not get any results. Or the results you get are just bot traffic. It's not real. So be very careful if you're paying for traffic. Okay, solo ads, be very careful of solo ads. Make sure you know the vendor and that it's legitimate results. Okay, I've paid for solo ads before, and they're expensive and the results are weak at best that I found. That doesn't mean somebody else couldn't have success. I know Edward has a wholesale that he uses, but he would send that traffic to the capture page. Okay, so I'm sure there are ours that have had success with it. Just see how they're doing it, how they've done it, and is that duplicatable for you? You know, I'm not somebody that creates websites, that creates, I mean, I've created capture pages and little things like that from Leads Leap. And another, again, with Leads Leap, that's the autoresponder that is used with this, okay? Now, you can, as a pro member with Leads Leap, you use the whole email series. If you're not a pro member, if you're a free member, you can use you can set up a welcome email into your autoresponder and then send out a broadcast message every so often, okay? But you need to set up the broadcast message then if you're going to be doing those. Sometimes what you can do is, if you're a member of Safe Lists, you can see what people are sending out for LiveGood, for messages for LiveGood from Safe Lists, and use some of those things that you're sent out, that you're sent to. Okay, so just understand what some people are touting, that this is going to get you thousands of dollars if you use it, and you know, no, I'm sure they're not coming right out, but I just want you to be aware of that, is that this is great. You can use this and it will get you some leads and opt-ins. It's going to take time for the messages to work and for them to go through the messages, and then get pre-enrollees. I heard one lady had said that she's been averaging, and this sounds about right to me, this is about what I found too, is that every 5 pre-enrollees, free pre-enrollees, one of them upgrades. And that's about what I found. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's, you know, so it probably averages out to that. So these work, but it's going to take you time, okay? Don't expect to be getting $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 in a month, unless you know a lot of people and you have a big list and you can send it out and they all join. Then the fast track payments, yeah, you'll earn quite a bit from that if you have a big list, or if you have a big following on Facebook. I've been very blessed that I have a little bit of a following on Facebook, so I was able to get a few people in, you know, pretty quickly. But, you know, not everybody has that. Maybe you have a following on Instagram, but are you known for being in the network marketing space? Do people trust your vision on things? Do they see that when you join something, are they gonna join with you once they know? You see, that is all the leaders up here. That is how they've done it. They've been in this space for years. Okay, so please take with a grain of salt. It's going to take time. Okay, this is going to take time to build, and that's okay, because LiveGood is going to be here. It's not going anywhere. There's nothing wrong with it taking a couple years to make $1,500 a month. There's nothing wrong with that. Within those 14 months, if you teach yourself some marketing skills. Okay? So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. And the link will be below if you want to click the link and watch the 5-6 minute video, and then enter your name and email and upgrade right away. Get your spot locked in. And then if you want this capture page that my sponsor set up, the system with the messages and everything, just let me know and I will send it right out to you. Okay? God bless, and I'd be happy to talk with you about how I've been marketing. But like I said, mine's been Facebook and YouTube videos. Not everybody is comfortable with those. Okay? So you got to find where your market is, where your niche falls. Okay? God bless you and take care.